Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. It's your boy Drexel. Today we're going to do a prediction for a scoreboard that I made with Syracuse versus Drexel. Syracuse 2-0 on the road, Drexel 1-2 at home. And game 3 of the season and a scoreboard prediction and see who is going to win and who is going to lose. There's no game to go with it. I'm just going to put the scores on the scoreboard like 2-0 and like 3-0 and stuff like that. So I'm gonna start the clock. I'm gonna put the scores and stuff like that, and we're just gonna see how this thing will go. It's my first time using this, so I'm just gonna try it out and see how it goes and stuff like that, and see what's gonna go on. If you guys want to see more videos of me playing games, doing things like this for predictions and stuff, just comment down below, like and subscribe. All right, here we go. How am I supposed to start the damn clock? All right, here we go. First quarter in the game. And we're gonna start off with the 18 shot clock, and we're just gonna do it. We're just gonna do this. We're just gonna do like 2-0. I'm just describing how this thing will work, so you guys can do it on your own if you want to post in your videos and stuff like that. So they did like a 3-pointer for Drexel at home, and then they got like a 2-pointer for Syracuse. Syracuse is 2-0 on the road, 2-0 at home, but they had their first road game of the season, so they're gonna get like that. They're gonna like do like this. They're gonna do 6-6. Both have bonuses. You know what I mean? Syracuse trying to win their first road game of the season, so they're gonna do what? Oh, damn! Do a 2-pointer again, and it's like they're gonna get a 3-pointer to put that they lead up there. So they're trying to get their first win, for second win of the season, or they're trying to get their third loss. Syracuse got a 3-pointer, so they're in the bonus. Drexel got fouled, so they're gonna stop the clock. Drexel got fouled. They're going to stop the clock for 11-9 lead for Syracuse. So it's 11-9. Syracuse on the road, trying to get their first road win in the season before they face Monmouth next game. And then face number 1 Houston, which they're going to be making a video like I'm doing right now about that. That's going to be an interesting game, bro. I'm not going to lie. So they got fouled. Drexel, they got a 1 point on the board. Drexel missed the other one, and now they're going to start the clock back up again. Syracuse, on the other hand, with JJ Starling goes in for 2, gets a 13-10. All right, Syracuse leading by 3. No timeouts yet by Drexel because they're at home here. But, you know what I mean? Drexel for 3, got the tie game for 13-13. So far, this thing that is created is coming out pretty good so far. So hopefully, this thing that you are guys watching right now is pretty interesting with Syracuse on the road and Drexel at home. Syracuse for the 2, 15-13. Syracuse blocks it, goes the other way, gets fouled, stops the clock. God, of course it's White that gets fouled. White gets the 2, one more, and he gets one in. So it's 17-13, and it's pretty much a 5-point lead in this kind of prediction game and see what the score is going to be like in my prediction. But it's going to be pretty interesting, by the way. But the app is called keepthescore.com if you guys want to look it up in Google or something like that. But yeah, that's what it is. If you guys want to make your own scoreboard and post our new videos. Alright, get out of the foul. Drexel for 3, down by 1. Drexel coming back with the other way after getting a block. Gets in for 2 and gets a 1-point lead. So Drexel's trying to put his home stretch on the land right now without losing tonight. Look at that. George for 3 and puts a 2-point lead for the Orange. Orange are a straight looking team right now. We both have 1 foul for both teams. Drexel for 2, tie game at 20. And we're going to do a timeout. Timeout here, 2020 in the first quarter for this prediction game. And let's see how this is going to turn out with 1 foul. 1 total foul for both teams. One foul for both teams, actually. Sorry. Bonus. Look at that, you got a bunch of other things here too. Yeah, like a different text colors and stuff like that. You got a bunch of other things in there too. So we're gonna go back after the timeout. 2020. Drexel didn't get the shot up. Syracuse gets the two. 22-20. Drexel misses another three-pointer, and here comes White on the end, and here comes. Who is that? Who is it gonna be? Oh, Betsy for three. 25-20. For two for Drexel. Syracuse gets another three, misses that, goes back for Drexel, and Drexel gets the tie game at 25. Shot clock down to 16. Syracuse for two, 27-25. Drexel for three, misses. Syracuse gets fouled again. Stop the clock. So another foul on, Drexel. 27-25. Betsy for another shot lined up again. He's gonna make the other one too, 29-25. Trying to get their third game win of the season. Will that be possible? We're gonna find out right now. Start the clock again, 8 minutes and 50 seconds in the first. Drexel, three, bang. Alright, down by one. Try to keep a lead, but Syracuse struggling right now. Turnover, two, and the Drexel Dragons have a 1 point game lead going into the 8 minutes left to go. Syracuse, another turnover. Defense struggling and offense struggling. And Drexel for three and a foul. And a timeout for the Orange. After this 2 point shot, it'll be timeout. Syracuse. And the two shots are good. 35-29. I'm banking after the timeout. Oh my god, Syracuse need to get back in this game. Syracuse shoots a two, 35-31. Drexel misses it for three for Syracuse and is down by 1 point to go on the clock. 35-34. Drexel trying to get their second win of the season. Syracuse trying to go to 3-0. Drexel gets the two. Up by three. Syracuse misses the three, goes back for Drexel, and they get a three. 40-34. Syracuse down by, I think, 7 or 6. 6, 7. 7 minutes and 50 seconds left. Syracuse misses the shot. Gets the rebound back for a steal. Gets a two, and it's 40-36. Drexel misses the shot. Syracuse for three. Nathan George got one in. Down by one for the Orange. Oh, look at the coach for Drexel's not calling a timeout yet, but this is going to be interesting, dude. Forty 39. Syracuse down by one. And that's a shot clock violation, and it goes back to Cuse. I was struggling and trying to focus what's going on the screen. Syracuse gets the two, 41-40. Drexel, other way for three. Bang. Down, up by two for Drexel. Syracuse misses. Goes back for Drexel again, 45-41. Alright, so something's gonna happen here somewhere. Drexel, another steal. Blocks at the rim by White. Goes back. Syracuse for three. Misses that. Drexel, two. Got one in. Oh, wow. Syracuse down by 6. Trying to get back in this game. I didn't know this was going to be really much a tough game for the Orange here. Syracuse for three. Knocks it down for Kings from Oregon State last year. Down by 3 Orange. Steals by the Orange. Gets it in. 2. 47-46. Syracuse down by 1 point in this first quarter. We can speed up this freaking shot clock. Stop the shot clock with 9 seconds left. I'm trying to freaking figure out what to do. I'm figuring out this thing too, but I don't know how to use it. We're gonna do 2 minutes on the clock here in the first quarter. We're up by two. We're up by one. Alright, so we're gonna get the shot clock back up. Start that. Alright, 9 seconds. Alright, let's go. Service here. Alright, so let's go for three. Drexel 50 to 46, and they're gonna take it to halftime soon. With a big ass lead by 4. Syracuse misses. Drexel fouls. Stop the shot clock. Stop the clock on there. 12 seconds. 2 minutes and 12. Oh, jeez. Alright, Drexel. With Syracuse with another foul on their hands here. And so that. One and gets two. So 52-46. Drexel trying to come with a win here. This is going to be a little bit tough, but yeah, it's going to be interesting. Alright, so we're going to simulate all the way to the second quarter. Second quarter. And we're going to put this. We're going to put the score up to, let's see. 73 to 76. Alright, 73-76, second quarter, 2 minutes and 12 seconds left. Because my time running out my video here. Here we go. Syracuse 76-73. Got the 3-point lead for Drexel. Keeps leading the orange here. I just speed up the scoreboard to make this go by a little quicker. Syracuse 3. Ties it up. 76. 2-minute warning. Drexel for 2. Syracuse misses. Drexel misses again. Syracuse for 3. 1-point game lead. 79-78. Drexel 2. Timeout orange. Oh, God. Hell yeah. Alright, Syracuse gets back after the timeout. Let's go. Alright, Syracuse gets a 3. No, misses. Get the rebound for 2 and dunks it in. For J.R. White. Goes back. Drexel misses a 3. Syracuse 3. Up by 4 with a minute and 38 left to go. Let's go. Alright, 84-80. 3. Down by 1. Gets a 2. 86-83. Can this be tied? No, it won't go. Syracuse for 2. 88-83. Syracuse going to get their third win of the season if this thing gets to hurry up. But we're going to put negative 60 seconds left. They're going to put 15 seconds on the clock. 50 seconds on the clock. And they're going to hit a timeout. Timeout. 10 seconds left to go. 10 seconds left to go. And this might be it, bro. Take a 3. Another timeout. Down by 2. 86-80. 86-88. 8.4. Here I got on the clock again. Misses the 2. Gets a 2. Ties it up with 4.7. Syracuse gets the job up. Syracuse 2. Timeout with 2.2. Goes back. Gets the 2, but it misses. And the orange survive 90-88. And the Syracuse orange will go to 3-0. And they'll go to 1-3. I hope you guys enjoyed this video today. If you guys did, comment down below, like, and subscribe. And we'll see you back with another video. Thank you for watching.